I've said my lines, I've played my part, I've dusted off my makeup. I'm ready, I'm ready. This is a song I wrote for a theater play, and it encaptures a feeling that Adam Neely expounded upon in his latest video. And if you haven't seen that video, I urge you to check it out right here, and then come back here. Adam talks about the extreme low that you feel after a performance that you've been working on for a long time, and then it's out, and then there's nothing. I decided that music was going to be my life when I was on stage for the first time with a band when I was 15. And I've been going through these ups and downs ever since. And I found one thing that really helped, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. I've had lows that lasted 2 to 3 weeks, especially after theater performances, which is one of the most intense forms of art making that I know, because you're working 6 to 8 weeks on something all together, then it's out, and then the actors get to play with it, and I, as the composer and the director, we all have to leave and let them take over. One thing that I did to counter this feeling was maybe not the healthiest, because I basically went into the next project immediately. Keep on going on. For me, this resulted in health problems, such as ongoing tendonitis. If you look in some of my earlier videos on this channel, you might see me with a patch or with a bandage, simply because I kept going instead of taking a break. But I'm not suggesting that taking a break is always possible or always necessary. What I found works for me best, and is curiously one of the strangest or most difficult things to do now that much of my output is on YouTube with you, is bury the high. I celebrate the thing that I did with the people I made it with and with friends and family. And that is like a happy burial for me. Giving the thing that I created, the performance that I played, a proper send-off. So it doesn't stick with me that much. I can say, this was a great point in time, now it's time to move on to the next. And I put a little marker here. Adam talks about Sisyphus and how he's doomed to roll that big rock again up the mountain, and it falls down every time he's near to the top. Well, in this metaphor, Sisyphus, I get still to roll that thing and it always falls back down, but every time it falls down, I look into the valley and just enjoy the view, and I look how far I've come and have just a moment of peace, because now I don't have to push that stupid stone up anymore. It's all done. The work is done for the day, and I can relax. Every time I do this, I'm able to shorten the time I spend in that low. Usually it's just 1 or 2 days, some of which are spent with a bit of lack of sleep and maybe a slight hangover. But that's a fair price to pay for peace of mind and just being able to continue easily to the next project and the next and the next. Now, the one place where this is hardest for me to do is YouTube, because it's a pretty lonely affair. So that is why I love to do premieres, because it feels like I'm celebrating with you that the video is there. And that makes it a much more rounded experience for me. I am, after all, a live musician, and I crave that feeling. So that is my 2 cents on Adam Neely's video. Thank you, Adam, for making this. I literally got out of the bathtub and jumped into the studio to record this. If you have similar experiences after a performance, a job, a piece of work that you've done, and you found strategies to cope with that, please share them in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.